Straight to the end. Ooh, Orden Ogan. Pretty good band. I haven't listened to a whole lot of the songs, but the ones that I have listened to are pretty good. Well, everyone, it's about time that we did this. Man. We are now in the second week of June. And last time I ever stepped foot in a Dark Souls game was the week of Christmas, or the week before Christmas, I believe. Or no, was it after? No, it was New Year's. I remember that, yeah. Because I streamed on New Year's Eve, and that was when I beat Dark Souls 1. It was a great time. You know, ending off 2020 by ending a game that caused me so much pain and so much discomfort for 4 months, I think it was. For 4 months that I played Dark Souls 1 and streamed it. And in that time that I haven't touched Dark Souls, I have played Code Vein. I beat Code Vein, and I'm actually going through it a second time. Code Vein, for those of you who don't know, is a Dark Souls-like game. It's more anime focused, as in like the art style at least. Gameplay is similar. It's got its own quirks and gimmicks that Dark Souls doesn't, to keep it separate from Dark Souls. But I had a lot of fun playing Code Vein, and that's why that's an ad. I have ad block. That's okay. I I don't mind. I had a lot of fun playing Code Vein. I didn't stream it because I wanted to just play it by myself, but people have been asking for a continuation of the Dark Souls streams ever since I not even since like I beat Dark Souls. Yes. People, while I was playing Dark Souls 1, people were asking me when I was going to play the next Dark Souls game, and I said I needed a good amount of time. It's been a good amount of time. I say we get back into it. So, I've done a bit of prep work. Firstly, I already did everything to set up. I haven't made my character yet, but we are gonna make Jeffica again. We are gonna make Jeffica 2.0. And instead of me playing Dark Souls, the original version on my 360, I'm now playing Dark Souls 3 on my PC. So, it'll be smoother experience for everyone, and you can actually see my controller. See the little thingy. It's nice. Next, whenever I die, or you can go ahead and put it first now, !DS3 DED. That is going to be the command for whenever I die in Dark Souls 3. It's pretty much just DS dead, but with a 3. So, as far as I know, that should work. I haven't tested it out yet, but it should work. So that's the new command, so we can count all the times I die. Yes, and we... Oh! 316, that's pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. So we hit 368 loading screens. Technically, I guess you can say 369. There was probably one or two I missed somewhere in there, so we got really close to 400, which is what I thought we were going to get, and we almost did. I actually went back and looked at the amount of times I died in DS1, and it was like 500, I think it was 576, which is way more than I thought I died in DS1. I thought I only died like maybe 400 times, not like almost 600, so that was surprising. But we're starting new in Dark Souls 3. And one last thing is, I talked about this in previous streams, but I redid the alerts. So that instead of it being all like Persona based, which is just what I had everything be when I started streaming, but until recently, I started having the backgrounds and other stuff dependent on the game that I'm doing. So now all the different alerts that you'll see if someone follows, if someone subscribes, if someone hosts are different. I think I kept the donation one as to what it was, and I've tried changing the bit one, but for some reason it just doesn't want to change. I don't know. But follower and when someone follows, when someone subscribes, and when someone hosts are totally different alerts, and I will wait until someone does each of those to show it off. I don't want to show it off. Just be like, hey, look, here it is. And it should be a surprise. Anyways. We might have hit 400 loading screens. I have no idea. I mean, we probably missed a few. I tried to keep count the day you weren't here, Foss, but I might have missed a few. Either way. I think that's everything that I wanted to say before I started. I just hope that everyone is ready for Dark Souls 3. I think I'm more or less ready, but we'll see. And also, since it's Monday, Grab Your Drinks, Grab Your Snack. This is a 3.5 hour long stream. So, be ready for that. Class, quite a lot of alcohol showed up, and so since in the MP5 I wasn't drinking. That's probably good. It's a good thing. Don't drink while you're having a gun in your hand. It's not usually a good combination. But here it is, Dark Souls 3. Ooh. What everyone wanted, well, not everyone, but a decent amount of people wanted. I've had oh yeah, I should say why I'm skipping Dark Souls 2. It's Dark Souls 2. Okay, moving on. Alright. New game. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Camera speed. Yeah, that should all be fine. If the game is too quiet, also tell me, because I might have made it too quiet.
Indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands
I think it
of
is
the
too quiet.
Lords
Hold
of
on.
Cinder converge.
That should be good.
Venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
Ooh.
The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones.
That.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves.
Yeah.
Aldrich, saint of the deep,
Ooh. That's just a mess right there. Jesus. Ugh.
Farron's
Oh.
undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive
talking about Far Cry
lord
4.
of the profaned capital. Yorm the Giant.
Yorm. Yo. Yorm the Giant. Oh.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
Oh, okay. Have fun with Far Cry 4 then.
And the unkindled will rise.
Yeah. That's Jessica, right? I think.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Yeah. Yay. Oh, there we go. Alright. Gender. Change gender will result certain changes, yes. Okay. Female, obviously. Age. Pretty sure Jessica was pretty young. We had her as. Okay. So, do I want a knight, mercenary, warrior, herald, thief, assassin, sorcerer, pyromancer, cleric, or deprived? Oh man, I don't remember actually what I did for Jessica. What class did I give her? Did I give her like warrior? Oh man, I actually don't remember. Maybe I guess this is time for Jessica to have a new class. Maybe it was knight I gave her. Is it a knight or warrior? Okay, so knight level 9. So it actually depends on which one you choose. Like assassin starts at level 10. Seems kind of weird, but alright. So then deprived starts at level 1, but has totally all around stats. Yeah, I'm not doing deprived at least. So a knight. Stats are 9, 12, 10, 11, 15, 13, 12, 9, 9, and 7. Okay. They have both good strength dexterity. Mercenary is pretty much dexterity. Warrior is pretty much strength. Herald is... I can't really tell. I guess in vitality, vigor. Former herald who journeyed to finish a quest undertaken wields a sturdy spear and employs a gentle restorative miracle. There's thief. Assassin. Sorcerer. Pyromancer. Close combat warrior who wields a hand axe. I might just go with knight because it's. I mean, you know, it's pretty basic. It's can't go wrong with it. We'll do knight. Why not? Burial gift. If I remember right, I had the key, but I don't see that here. So a life ring. Just raises maximum HP, fully restores HP, and cures ailments. But I'm guessing I can only use that once. Fully restores FP. An uncouth gift for the departed. Appropriate for a warrior, then pretty. Material used to upgrade to fire weapons. Oh, nice. Problem charged with a special black powder. Okay. Soul of one who slept beside you. Used to acquire many souls. So you can just get a bunch of souls. Greatly increases item discovery for a short while. That could be nice for farming. Online play item, one use only. Become a dark spirit and invade another world. I'm not really huge on the invading stuff, so. Young white branch. Can be used to blend into an environment, but only once. So it makes you go invisible for once. I might do with the life ring. Because it seems like the best, and usually I get hit a lot in dark. If everyone who knows, oh man, I don't remember how Jessica looked like. We're gonna have to make a whole new Jessica. Here. Jessica. There we go. Turns you into a random object. The life ring? What? Oh, the young white branch? Oh, okay. Oh, man. What did Jessica look like? Okay, so her build, if I'm right, was pretty... It was, like, standard. Burly upper body. Burly lower body. Small head. Big head. Ooh. I'm pretty sure she was standard. Appearance, gender, age, voice, physique, build detail. Okay, whoa. Alright, age, voice. Can we sample? Oh, jeez. Well, was she young or was she mature? We'll go with mature. Okay, physique. Musculature. I mean, we'll say that she's gotten pretty muscly after all the stuff that she's done. Body hair, no, don't really need that. Build, just having my face, that's all fine. Okay. Face presets. The also plain face of a commoner. Everyone has imperfections, but a commoner without flaws is a rare creature indeed. A northern warrior. An Astora noble. Okay. You doing stuff? What do you mean? Making my character. Oh, I'm stuff. That's right. Oh, gee. Blech. What? A uniquely deformed face. Or perhaps merely ugly. Londor, Shadow of Death. A lifeless face, almost that of a hollow. Londor is the realm of those hollow and old. Oh, Jesus. Get out more. Features of the old gods is from legend. They say children born like this are fated to be taken to the Boreal Valley. Oh, man. We might just go with, thinking either Astora Noble or Commoner. Fucking Jessica. Oh, man. Okay. So, here's our Jessica, I think. Yeah. Can we change her hair? Or is that just her hair? Turn appearance. No. Build detail physique. We can't change her hair. For some reason. She has to have that hair. Why wouldn't they give me different hair? That's weird. Appearance, gender, age, voice, physique. Is that under? Oh, maybe body hair. Oh. Yeah, this is go standard. Build detail. No? Face detail. Oh, here we go. Why is that in face detail? Okay. I was like, there's gotta be different hairs for her. Alright. Oh, just bald. Alright, these are all men's hairs. Oh, jeez, no. This is like... That's like every... I don't know. I feel like I just see that a lot. I was trying to make a joke, but it didn't really work out. Give her twin tails. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll go with the bun and then like a little bit of hair on her left side. We'll go with that. Hair color, I'm pretty sure her hair was black, but... Okay. Pupils, cosmetics. What cosmetics can we put on her? Have lipstick. Does she really need it? Nah, she doesn't need it. Tattoo. We could say that she like got a tattoo at some point. Yeah. Alright. Just position. Yeah, it shouldn't be on her forehead. Let's like put it on her cheek. She dies at the end of DS1. Does she die? Well, we didn't make her... I mean, this is Jessica 2.0. She's been reincarnated, I guess. Okay, now I'm debating whether or not I even want this tattoo. You set yourself on fire? Well... You know... Well, no, didn't she just like... Oh, okay, yes, I set myself on fire, but like she became the the new like hero, or not hero. She became the new keeper of the flames. So, wait, let's turn it all the way around. Do 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 do. There we go. All right. No. There. Okay. That's how, I don't know, she got out. I'm gonna say she got out alive. By putting the flame into her mark that's on her cheek. And it's of a sword. That's how she got out alive. Canon. It's canon. Features. I'll make her face look young, but her body more facial aesthetic. Form emphasis. Can I build detail? Abdomen, chest. That didn't really work out how I wanted it to. So we'll just keep it like that. Alright. Well, enough of that. I think we made our Jeffica. She will be a knight with the life ring. And, yeah. I say we do it. Everyone ready? I don't even know if I'm ready. That's the most important part. Is if I'm ready. I don't know if I am. Oh. There she is. Crack my neck. There she is. The Cemetery of Ash. Oh man, it is. Where is Jeffica? She's underneath all the armor. Oh man, it is. It is something to be back. It is something to be back. Yeah, control camera. Regular attack. Oh, those sounds. Those sounds are still from... They're the same sounds from DS1. Right click to target lock. Okay, oh, here we go. Wow, dead. Gone. Deceased. Backstep. Roll. So, just pressing B. Did I ever do that? I don't even know if I ever even did that. Just pressing B just makes you go backstep, but you can also roll. Oh, that's a... It's gotta be a fat roll, right? Ashen Estus Flask. Okay. That's not it? Ooh. Feels weird, but okay. Alright. Albedo Guard. I still run pretty okay, even though I'm guarding. And then behind enemy, critical hit. Right. I got used to this while playing Code Vein, so let's see if I can pull it off. A bit closer. There we go. Yeah. All right. And you can still do this with the bodies. Even in DS3. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Alright. Come here, you. Whew. We are really strong out of the gate. Two-handed right weapon, while two-handed use right weapon skills. Or the X to use item. Okay. Right, yeah. Whew. Swift. Just like the wind. Jessica is off. Doing everything. Kick. Boom. Parry, and then riposte after a successful parry. Right. Which I really did too well on that. In DS1. Yeah. If anyone who's here has not seen my DS1 playthrough, I definitely suggest watching it. Because it was pretty good. At least of what I was able to upload. A decent amount of it, like the first, I would say the first 5 streams was before I had the archive channel. But of what I have on the channel, I think is pretty good. Okay. And then change items, toggle items. Right, yeah. And it's toggle, yep. Okay, so you actually get to see what's next there. Okay, that's good. Alright. Whew. Here we are. We're... You know... What do I want to do? Oh, jeez. Not that. Hold on, where is... Hold on, give me a second. Oh. Oh, jeez. Nope. There we go. There we go. Yo, it's Skyrim. I'm playing Skyrim, everybody. This is the we're entering Whiterun. It's the city of Whiterun. You know what's funny? I've never played Skyrim. I really, really should. Oh, don't fall off. Jesus Christ. That almost was really bad, but we're good. Ooh. Here we are with our burst bonfire. Ba-ba-ba. What's wrong with my speed today? Yo, I got an achievement! Enkindle. Rest. Nice. You just get an achievement for sitting at the bonfire. It's nice. Whew, okay. Ow. Oh. I. Have fun, I gotta go. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh man. Alright. Man, I'm excited. Still at work? Oh, makes sense. Okay. Oh, come on. Come here. Eh. Alright. Firebomb. Don't really need that, but not bad. Oh man. It's kind of shocking to me, like as a person, that I'm playing Dark Souls 3. Because I remember there was a time when I never wanted to play a Dark Souls game. I would hear I would hear so much about how hard Dark Souls games were, and I was like, I don't really want that. I don't want to put myself through that. And then I did, and now I'm like kind of loving it. Oh, I can't actually. Okay. RB while falling will do a plunging attack. There we go. Yep. Pretty much the same controls. Oh. I don't see any major differences. Feels about the same. Okay. Okay. Let's try that one again. Because I want to get whatever's on that chest. Okay. Nope. One more time. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. I think I ran out of stamina. No problem. Alright. Nope. Okay. I'm... Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Should drink acid flask. So you only start out with 3. I don't remember how many you start out with in DS1. I don't think it was 3. I think it was 5. I don't know. I could be wrong. Do we already have our first boss? Do we... That was quick. Am I ready for the first boss? No. Because I only have one Estus Flask and an Ashen Estus Flask, which I'm guessing is just the same as a normal Estus Flask, but it goes away. I don't really have much to lose, but at the same time, I also have everything to lose, so I'm gonna go back, just in case. Oh, I can't even level up. That's right. Alright. Come on! Hey, that time it worked. Titanite shard. I'll actually need that. Fading soul. Alright. Well, let's do this. Hello, good sir. How are you? Doing good? That's great. I'm doing fine. Can I just, like, walk past him? I'm gonna give him a kiss. Remove sword. Is that such a good idea? I don't know. Let's do it. Hi. Ooh. Alright. Oh. I bounced. Nice. Oh, he punched me. Aye. Alright. Whew. Let's do it. Buddy. Ooh. This feels like I'm having flashbacks to Cinder, whatever his name was, the final boss of DS1. Where he always trying to grab me. Okay. Alright. That's new. Woo! Okay. Okay. Oh. Alright. I knew playing Code Vein would help me with this. Gold sword. And I got another achievement. I got 2 achievements. Nice. Embrace the flame. Alright. That went well. That went really well. Playing Code Vein definitely helped me train for this. I'll be honest. Even if, yes, Code Vein is not a Dark Souls game, it still was it's pretty alright. So I can't level up. And from what I've been told, in Dark Souls 2, you actually don't level up at bonfires. So maybe it's the same here? I don't know. But okay. We have a new sword. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even looked at my inventory yet. Equipment. Let's see, armor. There's the rings. You can have 4 rings? I thought you could. Could you have 4? No, you can only have 2 rings. In DS1. Firebomb, Soul, Way of White Circle. Store the link to other worlds, which I think is just... Don't actually know what that means. Banish visiting phantom or return home. Used to acquire souls. Explodes. I don't know what's going on with the audio. It's like going all the way up and then just quieting down, then going back up. That's weird. Personally disagree with your chat rules. I want to be cringe. You can be a little bit cringe, because at times I know I can be at least a little bit cringe, but try to keep it to a minimum. Okay. Have any other rings? No. I can't use can't use the Cleric's Sacred Chime. I can't do that. Okay. Well, it said I got a sword, didn't it? Okay. I guess I didn't. Inventory. Oh, here we go. Cold sword. Thrust in the shrine bonfire to activate bonfire warp. Thrust in shrine bonfire to activate bonfire warp. What? I guess that'll come into handy later. No idea. Alright. Well. Oh. Ah, thank you for following. That wavering is actually intentional. The creators put it in the game to add ambience. Oh, okay. And yes, that is our new follow sound. Is the bonfire sound. I like it. I hope you guys like it too. There we go. Push everything. There we go. It actually confused me for a second. I was like, wait, why was there a bonfire sound? Alright. And a broken straight sword. Okay. The menu, which I've already done, but thank you, game. That was a lie. You've been bamboozled. You goon. Alright, well. I've been Speckledorfed. What about this guy? There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Homer Bone, which I will probably need to use at some point. Well, how you been? Love you, BB. Have a good stream. Oh, okay. That's fine too. No problem. Bye. Okay. Psych. What's... Why? Psych. That's the wrong number. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Fading soul. Anything else over here? Nope. Okay. Oh. Bone dog. I think no, this is a very starved dog. There's some meat on that. It's hard to tell. All right. Not bad. Spooked me a little bit. Ember. I will need that. I think. Remember what it does. Gain strength of flame, boosting HP until death. Yeah. I'll need that later. I'd eat it. The dog? Or the ember? What are you, Chinese? That's racist, I'm sorry. I don't like the noises. Firelink Shrine! Oh wow! We actually have Firelink Shrine. I didn't know there was Firelink Shrine in DS3. Well, hi. How are you?
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Thank you.
I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee.
There he is in the back!
The lords
There
have
he
left
is.
their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Okay, so yeah, you have to talk to the Firekeeper to level up
Very
in,
well.
in this.
Then touch the darkness within me.
Excuse me?
Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Just gonna sub before the anti-Chinese are. Oh, it's fine. Alright, required souls. Okay. Well, what do I need? It's a pretty good question. Explanation. Alright. Valiant can the general strength of one's combined attributes, total souls, required number of souls. This governs resistance to frost, but also means HP. Governing FP. Guessing that's your magic points. Commit thought. Endurance is stamina. This is to lightning, bleeding. Physical defense. Though this is also affected by other attributes. Also governs maximum equip load and poison resistance to powerful and heavy weapons, will advanced weapons, Attack strength, just spellcasting time. Resistance to fire improves attack strength. Required to cast sorceries, which I probably am not gonna go. I don't know. I'm not usually a big like magic person. I never even played Magic the Gathering. Required to cast miracles and pyromancies, increases spell potency. Dark defense is also calculated. Governing item discovery, ups bleeding and poison capabilities. Also governs resistance to curses. Okay. I just wanted to go through them all again. Make sure I have each one right. Let's up my HP a little bit. And then let's get some strength in there. So 2 to vigor and 2 to strength. Yep. There we go. She was talking that whole time.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So shouldn't there be like a bonfire here or something? No? Okay. Hi.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Eh. Collapse.
Don't you think?
Okay.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm funded too,
gotcha.
but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no? Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
I only have 5 souls, so I don't know if you want any of those. There he is! There's the man! He's still alive!
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre.
Yeah,
I
Andre.
serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Oh man. Reinforced Estus flask. Oh, that's a shard in inventory. A lot Estus. A lot uses for each Estus flask. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So it actually does do something.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Fair enough. So the Ashen Estus flask. Let me actually see what that does. So, oh, it just restores FP. Okay. So then I don't... That's not that important then. Alright. Point forward. Forward! Jump for joy. Switch to rest, and then collapse. Oof. Oh, poor Jeffica. Rest. There we go. Yeah, whoa. I have flame on me for some reason. Alright. Neat. There's a throne up here. Read engraving. Yorm the Giant of the Profane Capital. Don't know what that means, but okay. For now I am just exploring and seeing what all there is here. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot. Not even in a bonfire. Whole big area back here for Andre. Oh, Oh, that scared me for a second. Alright, we're good. Oh, here we go. Embed the quote sword. Duh. Whoa. Nice. Travel, attune spell. Organize storage box. Burn undead bone shard. Travel. High wall of Loth. I guess that's where I need to go. Alright. Let's do it. Whew. Alright. I'm kind of like a kid that's like lost, doesn't really know where they're going. But I mean, I'm excited. Certainly excited. Oof. High Wall of Lothric. Reminds me a lot of the beginning area of DS1. Has pretty much the same aesthetic and everything. Not bad. It almost seems like they were trying like so hard to bring back everything that DS1 had in comparison to what DS2 did to the series. But I don't know, I can't say everything on it, considering I am one of few that has decided to skip the second game and go right to the third after playing the first. But you know, oh hi. What do we got here? Oh. Don't think that boy's too happy with me. We got some kind of cult going on here. I can't tell if those are people or if those are statues. I don't know. Oh. Well. Guess let's go give them a greeting. Oh jeez. Okay, no, they're statues. We're good. Oh, that's a big boy. Whew. Oh. Alright. Alright. Not too bad. Definitely a better start than I did back then. Alright. Oh. I think that was the kick. Okay. Oh. Can't fool me. Can't catch me off guard. I'm Jeffica. Can't do anything to me. Oh, it is not. Sorry. Dang it. I'm used to being able to just go up to a door and be like, oh, I have the key. Everything's fine. But I don't have the key anymore. Oh! Whew! Alright, buddy. Alright. Let's talk it out. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess keep going this way. Well, while I'm exploring, anyone in chat can, I guess, you know. As I've said before, I'm always open for any questions anyone has for me. You can talk about your days if you like. Oh, Jesus! Ah, okay, that's loud. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright. Well, that's a way to start it off. Whew! Wow. Was not expecting this. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm alive. Somehow. Oh, Jesus. Ah. All right. Well, that told me two things. One, I need to turn the game down a little bit. And two, it's our first death. Our first one. It's kind of surprising. I was totally caught off guard by that. I'll be quite honest. Was not expecting that. But hey, I'll be expecting that now. Oh. Alright, we got big guy over here. Ooh. Alright. So I need to be prepared for a mutant. I don't know which one it was that went crazy. I think it was this guy in the back here. Yeah, it was. Oh, I got him before he mutated. Nice. Got him before he mutated. That's good. What are they worshipping? They're just worshipping, like, people that were turned into trees? What the fuck? My souls. Nice. Oh, that's kind of really grim. Oh. Alright, well, as I was saying before, if anyone wants to, they can ask me literally like any question that comes to mind at any time during streams, and I'll answer. If you want to talk about how your day's been, what you've been up to, stuff like that. Okay, I can't go that way. Okay, no. Break the wood. Can't break the wood. Okay. It's probably not a good idea to do that. Nope. Alright. Well, got as far as I could this way, I guess. There was nothing really over here. There was this path down here, but I don't think it led anywhere that I could go. I'm hearing also lots of noises. Oh! Alright. Fair enough. Got me. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Alright. Got double teamed. It's 2. 2. Standard bowl. Alright. Also don't really need to be... Oh. I guess they do give me souls, but I don't really need to kill these guys that are just kind of worshipping. There we go. Give my souls back. Alright. And yeah, there wasn't any way I could go down here. So unless I'm... Well, I mean, I know I'm pretty much blind. Maybe there's a key that I needed? Whew. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, fair enough. You got me. Whew. Okay. How am I already stuck? We're an hour in, and I'm already confused on where I need to be going. Not usually a good sign. Oh, there's a whole other section here. Duh. Duh. There's a whole other section here, isn't there? Doi. If I just don't attack them, I don't think anything will happen. Attack this guy. God, damn, should hurt me. But if I just hurt him, will any of them hurt me? No, I guess not. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I mean, I guess I can kill them? They even give me souls? 1257. They do. And I mean, I need souls, so sorry buddies, but I need your souls. Pardon me. I mean, you'll just come back anyways, it's no big deal. Canada won the international championship in ice hockey. Nice. 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 Alright, will any of these guys morph again? I'm worried that they will. Hey, shut up. Oh. Whoa. That's a big dragon. Is that the same dragon from DS1? It is dead, correct? Well, it looks pretty dead. Yeah, nice though. Okay. Anything of note around? Just a firebomb. Okay. And a large hole. I guess we'll go down here.
Yeah.
Aw. Thank you. Thank you, Tails, and also thank you, Chris. Love you too, man. Mwah. How's work been doing? Doing good? $10 Jeez, I really have been streaming for a while, haven't I? Doesn't feel like I've been streaming all that long. Ow! Ow! Oh boy. Okay, okay. I see I'm kind of outnumbered here. What does that ever stop me? Ah! Ah, now I appear to be on fire. Hey you. Stop it. Okay. Bad news, I'm out of Estus Flask. Fuck. bonfire around here? I'm hoping there is, but I don't. Don't see one. Oh boy. Woo! Okay, I should probably get out of here. Oh, yep. Ow. Yeah, it's about what I expected. I mean, I don't have to kill these guys, but it's more souls. Souls equal good. Hey, stop that. Ha! Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get back to my treasure. Is that the same? No, I don't think that was the same door I was trying to get into earlier. Whee! Alright. Oh, new helmet. Oh boy. More bolts. Alright. Come on. This way. Ow. Ow. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, still at least semi good. Wrong person. Oh, jeez. Right, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I tried to shield. Oh, I'm lucky. Well, sadly, not really, because I still have no Estus flasks again, and really hoping for there to be a bonfire around here soon. Okay, I'll let that guy pass. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Okay, we're good. Excuse me. Thank you. Please tell me there's a bonfire in here. No. Oh. Hey, no throwing knives. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, fuck. Ugh. There's gotta be one around here somewhere, right? Oh, here it is. Okay. Whew. Alright. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine, that way I can level up. I don't know, maybe someone can explain, but I don't get why in later ones we can't just level up at the shrine.
Welcome
We have to
Very
do
well
it
then,
through a
Titan.
keeper. Just kind of adds a bit more unnecessariness. I'm good with words, aren't I? Okay. I'm only level once with the amount of souls I have? Oh, wow. Yeah, huh. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I thought I could level up more. Well, actually, I probably could if I...
Farewell, Ashen One.
Thank you. Oh,
May the flames go.
yeah, yeah. If I use a little bit of my souls that I have here. A smidgen of souls. I like that. I like that word. I like the word smidgen. That. One more.
Welcome, Hospi.
I think that's enough
Very
to
well
level up
then,
again.
Titan.
Yep. Okay, I'll go for endurance. There we go. Where are you in my playthrough? This is the beginning, man.
Farewell, Ashen One.
This is the very beginning. I've only gotten to the second bonfire in the second area. So, I'm still very much at the beginning, don't you worry. I'm still getting a hang of things, because it's been a while since I played at least a Dark Souls game. I've been playing Code Vein, but Code Vein has its differences from Dark Souls, so... My second COVID shot, so I want to watch this for a while. Okay. It's planning on getting Code Vein soon. It's pretty good. I definitely suggest it. If you're a fan of Dark Souls games, then I definitely suggest Code Vein. Even if you're not like super big on the anime side of things, it's still pretty good. There is just one major difference. There's lots of little differences here and there, but there is one major difference in that the game. You can play the game alone. Like, you can play it with just yourself, but the game will give you AI partners, and I highly suggest you use those partners because they help so much. Some of my friends who are like big Dark Souls fan, they play Code Vein, and they're like, I don't want to play with a partner, and I'm telling you, man, playing with a partner, so much better, so much easier. Just play with a partner on the game. Other than that, though, Code Vein is really good, and I don't think you would be wasting your money buying it. But for now, Dark Souls 3. Not what I wanted. Oh. Whew. Played a demo, I didn't like their voices. I mean, I think their voices are fine. I mean, if you don't like their voices, I guess you could just turn their voices off, or just not have... It's just, I don't know. I didn't have a problem with the voices, but alright. You do you, man. It's locked, dang it. Alright. There's also lots of mods out for Code Vein. I don't know really like which is the best one, but it's worth looking around and seeing what all you may like. Yeah, if you like Dark Souls and anime, then Code Vein is definitely for you. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Mailbreaker. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Alright. It's locked again. Dang it. The key around here? Nope. Okay. How does the whole face rig thing work? Oh, I'm not using face rig. Face rig is expensive, dude. If you actually like look into, you can get like a free demo, but it's not very good, and the like paid version of face rig is really not worth it. But I'm using a, what is it called? Oh, vMagic Mirror. That's the program I'm using for my little character on the left there. How it works is vMagic Mirror will take a model that you make yourself, or you can take from online, do whatever, and it'll put it in. You put in the program, and then with how the program works, it will track your face and put those movements of the face on the yeah. There's plenty of programs out there. There's 3Teen. There's Wakaru, which is Wakaru I used to use. 3Teen I looked into using, but it just wasn't really worth it. Oh, I forgot about you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey! Oh, wait, give me a second. I was explaining stuff, thank you. Okay. Boom! Oh, there's two of you! Whew, okay. Okay. But yes. There's plenty of different programs. You can configure vMagic Mirror to do a lot of different things. You can have it so whenever you open your mouth, it'll open the mouth, or other stuff like that. But it's not always great. It's funny how all the popular VTubers are female. Well, yeah, because you don't really see many male VTubers, because it does. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense to me why there's really only female VTubers out there. Because females can probably garner more attention and money than males can, Where was I getting at? Oh, yeah. So, at least the program that I use, vMagic Mirror, can do a decent amount of things. If I move my mouse around, you can actually see my character, like, put his hand down. You can see that my character has a controller, and he will move he'll move the controller depending on what I'm doing. And what I actually have is, instead of my camera, because I don't actually have the best of cameras, instead of my camera detecting when my mouth is open, because it doesn't always detect it correctly, I have it so whenever it it's hearing through my microphone, so whenever it detects voice, it moves the mouth accordingly. And there's a few other things that I could do, like I have a few emotes that I can do to show emotion, because I can't really show emotion normally. If I smile, you're not really gonna see that. If I look confused, you're not really gonna see that, but you can hear it through my voice. I have one for when I'm smiling, one for when I'm one for when I'm like sad about something. I have also anger, angry. That's what it is. Anger. There you go. I'm pressing buttons. Whoops. So, and you can set like lots more emotes. Only have like 3 on this one, but yeah. do we want help with direction? I'm always willing to hear about direction, so go for it. This place is already semi-confusing to me. So if you want to tell me where I need to go ahead. Because I can't go up here. Because boulders. No, you should... Jeffica, which is the character's name that I named her. Jeffica. She should be able to climb over these rocks. But, you know, whatever. Why always, when I play Far Cry 4, I have bad luck for like half an hour or more. Oh. I actually bought Far Cry 4 for PC. I don't think I'll ever stream it, but I'll definitely play it in my off time. Down the staircase, then down to the floor, there should be a door, and go up the staircase through the door, and keep going in that direction. Okay. Hi. Whew. Oh. Ow. Okay. Alright. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. Just got double teamed. Alright. And yes, we do have a counter as well. So, if I die, feel free to add to the counter. Ah, thank you. Okay, now I'm prepared. There we go. Okay. Down the staircase, then down on the floor. There should be a door, and go up the staircase through the door. Ah. Thank you. What all's around here? Hearing lots of noises. Okay. Oh. Okay. Man, I'm paranoid. I will say another thing that Code Vein has is that it puts enemies everywhere. Like, if I was playing Code Vein right now, there'd probably be an enemy here and an enemy here. So I'm just like, I feel like I'm used to like checking every corner and making sure there's nothing gonna pop out and kill me. Another dragon. Oh, no. Don't you dare go. Where'd you come from, you jerk? Okay. It's close. Bosses are most likely more difficult in Dark Souls. I'll agree. They are. Bosses, I mean, there are some difficult bosses in Code Vein, but because you have a partner, it does make it easier. Just, you know. No. Ah, dang it. Oh, that's so loud. Ah! Oh my gosh. It's horrifying. Oh. Dead. Alright. Oh, that is horrifying. XQC should stop streaming GTA roleplay. Oh. Good die if you try to him, you can kill him before he does that. Yeah, I realized that, but I was just a bit too late. Alright, what if I just run past these guys? Whew! It's close. Alright, there was some... Oh, there's another guy over here. Oh, he was hiding. He's hiding under there. That's cool. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Did you make your ashen Ashen 1 female? I did. She is Jeffica. So, I streamed Dark Souls 1 a long time ago. Come on! And by a long time ago, I mean like 6 months ago. And whenever I was making my character, I wasn't originally going to make it male, but the chat at the time wanted me to make it a female. And I was like, okay, give me a name. And I was thinking of Jeff at the time, like the meme, my name's Jeff. And then the chat was like, name her Jeffica. And I'm like, okay. So I did. Okay. And so Jeffica was the character. Jeffica was the character that I used in Dark Souls 1. And now she is who I'm playing as in Dark Souls 3. I skipped 2. For obvious reasons. So. Come on. Hey, buddy. 5 check. Alright. I know which guy it is this time. I'm going to try and run right up to him. Nope. There we go. What? Come on. Okay. Huh. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Can't even see. So close. So close. So close. Imagine this has been a very successful run. No. It hasn't. It really hasn't. Even in my Dark Souls 1, I did the same thing. Where I counted all my deaths. I think the ending total in the entire Dark Souls 1 was 576 deaths. Which is a lot. So, I will say right now, I am not good at any video game. Let alone Dark Souls. But, you know. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Why? You've only played 3? Oh, okay. You know what? How about I just run? That's probably a good idea. Fucking hell. Alright, I'll play 1 soon, but I hate the Undeadburg. Undeadburg's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I heard some news that some kids in the US stole an AK-47, a shotgun, and a pistol, and started shooting on police officers. Good for them. Okay. It's maze-like. Eh. I mean. Eh. You'll run into. You run into a lot of that in Dark Souls games. But I will also say, you will run into that a lot in Code Vein too. Especially, okay, there was one place called the Cathedral in Code Vein. That is notorious for being the worst part of the game in Code Vein. And it's just a big maze. There are areas in the Cathedral where you have to like drop down from sides that look like they just lead to nothing, but you drop down and then you're fine. You're like, oh, okay. Up! So, I mean, Undeadburg is really not that bad. And it's like the first area, isn't it? after playing through it a few times, you get the landscape down. Yeah, I don't die. I just get lost. Well, I should be able to get the landscape down pretty well. I just after like a little bit of exploring. I know that's what I did, but there for 2 hours. Jeez, man. I don't even think Undeadburg is like the most maze-like area in Dark Souls 1. So, ooh. All right. How they do. How they float. Also, I accidentally finished playing a game called the Stalin Subway. What, Metro? Wolfenstein? There's a reference boss later in the game. Like reference to Dark Souls 1. It's called the Stalin Subway. I know, I was making a joke. Dragon Slayer armor. Do I have that? Less weight, but less everything else. Excuse me. I didn't even see what it was I picked up. I was looking at chat. The armor is Ornstein's. Oh, nice. Yep, I finished playing it in one run. Nice. I hear more sounds. But so close. Okay. Really hoping there's a bonfire around here somewhere. Got some doggies, some guys. Light. Chest. Alright. Another shield. Okay. How good is the shield? Not that good. Okay. I hate the guy living under me. He is smoking out the balcony at 24/7. Every time I open the window, I can smell it. Ugh. Probably isn't too much fun. Hi. Oh. Woo! Ah, yeah. I didn't see that going too well. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, everyone in chat, if you would like to keep track of how many times I die. I forget sometimes since I'm the one playing the game, but it's a good counter, and I like it. That way I know how bad I am, but DS3. I think I've died 3 times since. Alright. Boo-boo. I feel like it's a revenge for my raging at video games. What is the guy smoking? Missed. Dang it. Got him. No, every time I can't quite get him. No matter how fast I run and try to go right for him, I just can't. Oh, there's one of these things. Oh, I need that thing though. Oh well. Just can't get to him in time. Alright. If I don't go that way. Where was it I lost my souls? Oh, it was all the way down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Hi, buddy. In the butt. Yeah. Whew. Alright. I have a really deep voice, deep enough to where people misunderstand me, so I can't stream. Wow. Talk about problems. Oh! Such a deep voice that people can't even understand you. Huh. You know what's weird? I've thought about, like, how deep my voice is, because I remember one of the girlfriends I had, she said the reason why she was attracted to me was because I had a deep voice, and I still don't see it. Ooh! I don't know why he's doing it. He has a magical infinite cigarette or something. That'd be neat. Infinite cigarette. Not all the time, just sometimes. Okay. Well, shit. I don't know if I'll be able to... if I'll have enough... Okay, I definitely don't have enough health now to go get my souls and come back. Dang it. How many... I only had like 3,000. That's not too much. Still enough for me to be like, ugh. Great, I lost those, didn't I? Well, I guess I could... if I'm quick enough... Oh. I have almost no health. But I want those souls. I died from fall damage. I died from fall damage. Oh man. Good job, me. How do I look at chat while I'm playing? I have two screens. Simple as that. One screen I have Dark Souls on, and another one I have Streamlabs open. So I can see chat through Streamlabs, and I can also see what is being streamed. Well, there goes those souls, I guess. Oh well. Doesn't have two screens. Surprisingly, one of my friends, he just recently got two screens. And I'm like, really? You've been playing games all this time with only one screen? He's like, yeah. Okay. So some people still only have one screen. I guess mine is a little bit different. Yeah, I have a laptop, but I have an HDMI in the laptop going to my TV, and my TV is what I have Dark Souls on. Okay. No. I don't know, man. That one was so close. I don't know how I missed that one. Come here, you. Go. Yeah. Okay. As well, but I have connected another monitor to it. Yeah. Surprisingly, I mean, my laptop is not a brag or anything, but it is good enough to where I can stream and play Dark Souls 3. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Laptop doesn't have HDMI output? What? How old is your laptop? Even my laptop, like I had one before this one that was like super old. It didn't even have a GPU. It only had a CPU. It only had an Intel i3. Even that had an HDMI out. What is up with your laptop? Only has HDMI input. What? Why would it? Okay, why would a laptop need an HDMI input? That makes no sense. Was it like made wrong? I don't even know what you could use an HDMI input for on a laptop. What would you use that for? Okay. Alright, buddy, let's go. Ah, fuck. Not realize the time. That's okay, Zick. Ah! Fuck. This guy is really giving me trouble, isn't he? No problem, Zick. It's usually for pro streamers. They have a stream PC and a laptop connected to it for the stream elements. Yeah. I have capture card, so I usually use it for input. I mean, yeah, I guess that's not. I guess that's not bad. Although most capture cards let you use a USB connection instead of a HDMI connection. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, alright. Your desk is too small for the TV to be on. You have a desk. No, seriously, I don't even have a desk. You don't? No. Jesus. So angry. No, yeah, I have like a tiny little table. Okay, so my setup is I have a tiny table that I have my laptop sitting on. It's like a dinner table. Well, not like a dinner table, but like a TV dinner table. Those, but like even smaller. Jesus Christ! What am I doing wrong here? Oh shit! This guy's really giving me trouble. And then I have my TV like decent amount away from me. You know, TV length. And I just have an HDMI hooked up to that. Okay. Oh, come on. Jeez, man. I don't know why this guy's giving me so much trouble. Medium table, laptop monitor, some random stuff, and a TV on a wall behind it with PS4 on the table as well. I got my desk and some other stuff on it. A cubicle table for my TV. Huh. A cubicle table. I have to get through all of that. Oh my gosh. It's a bunch of cubes for holding console and such. Ah, okay. I have to get through all of that. Fuck me, dude. Hi, doggy. Oh! No. Bad sculling, man. Whew, okay. I had Estus Shard. Oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. Oh, please, where's a bonfire? I think I saw one down there. Hi! Oh, Jessica! Really? Come on, girl. Can't be doing this right now. Why? Okay, that was close. Come, dude. It's my favorite thing to do. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, no. That is a big boy. And those are not bonfires. Those are just normal fires. Okay. I don't like this. Have you seen the Samsung assistant? Speaking of gum, alright. Yes, I have seen her. My opinion on her, I mean, I'm surprised that Samsung made her to begin with. I'm just surprised that they did that. But she's alright. Would do. Would do. Don't have much more to say. Maybe like good 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. She's 14. They have a speed run on her. What do you mean a speed run on her? What do you mean by that? Hershey's 17. Dude. Estus. Oh, I do have another Estus. Duh. I thought it was out. I'm dumb. Dude, they're simping on her so hard that she's 14. Oh, man. What else is there? Do you want more directional help? I mean, I'm always up for that, yeah. I do have a tag specifically for, hey, if people want to tell me what to do, go right ahead. And a lot of the time, I'm pretty clueless on what I actually need to do, so feel free. Cell key. Oh, finally have a key. Cell key. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was a actual cell back, like way back here. There's a cell back here that I need to go open, which I guess I will go do. Wasn't it? I think it was over this way. Play the speedrun. Maybe later. Not right now. Hey. No. Bam. Oh man, where was that? Maybe it was back even further. Jeez. I think the noises are coming from up there. Yeah, it's that like mutated guy that's like up there. He's very angry. Okay, what's down here? Actually, I haven't checked. More bombs. Where did they say she was 14? I remember seeing a screenshot of there was two people playing League, and their like account names, they were playing together. Their account names were, I swear she was 14, I swear she was 16, and then the other one said she was actually 12. That was really good. Okay. I'm gonna run past this guy. Cause screw fighting him. Oh. Woo! We're good. Oh my gosh. That's horrifying. Alright. That feels so nice. No. No throwing knives. What do you have? A knife! No! Alright. Oh, man. Sex is sex. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Don't know about that one, Chief. Here we go. Alright, that's fine. Stay good. While I try to remember where I need to be going. Oh, there it is, yeah. Found the cell. And that almost killed me. It's not the cell. God damn it. There was some... It's not. What the fuck? Ow, there was some girl in a cell. Oh, it is. Okay. Here we go. Cell key. There we go. Or maybe not a girl. I don't know. That's not a girl.
You're no jailer, are you?
Nope.
No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash.
Yeah.
Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
Sure.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat.
Grey
of
Rat.
The undead settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
And he's off. Alright. Well, we have a side quest at least. And I grabbed a Estus shard, so I should probably go back, use that, and we'll continue on. Whew, okay. It's hard for me to say if it feels... Ow. If it feels good or not to be back in Dark Souls. Because a part of me is still kind of... Still a bit on Dark Souls. I mean, I do like the franchise. It's got lots of stuff going for it, and I beat the first game, which I never thought I'd be able to, and I'm playing... I beat Code Vein, which is a Dark Souls-like game, and I'm playing the third game, so I guess that all accounts for something.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then taken.
I don't know if I even can level up. Sure
Farewell,
cannot.
Ashen One.
Excuse.
Just one.
Reinforces class. Yes. There's a number of uses. What is this? Yeah. Okay. I could probably use it to reinforce weapon then. So right now I'm just using the longsword. I could probably be using this broadsword as it does a lot more. Well, maybe not a lot more, but it does more damage. It's just kind of shorter. Well, actually, it's about the same length. Okay. Can sell a bunch of the broken trait swords. Don't need the mail breaker. Okay.
Just good, wasn't he?
Reinforced weapon. We'll do the broadsword. Yep. And then.
Pretty be careful. I don't want.
Oh, that's right. I can't sell stuff. Wasn't there like only one place that you could sell stuff in Dark Souls, or it was like one or two places? Sell item. Here we go. Here I can actually sell stuff. Okay. Can't say I don't really want those. Okay. I don't think I'll be using the halberd. And then I'm done with using the longsword. Don't really need this either. Guard absorption. It does have more attack power, but less guard absorption. Well, I'm not really using my shield to attack, so. I can sell the. I can wear the ring, or I could sell the ring. Increases damage absorption when HP. Increases damage absorption. When HP is low. Okay.
Ashen One, be sure.
Yeah. Alright. I think now I can level up.
Very then taken.
Here we go. What would be good? Do you know the Czech national meme? I don't. What is strength? President is a meme himself. Well, our president used to be.
Ashen One.
But now, our president is just kind of normal. I guess that's the best way to put it. What's wrong with your president? Milo Zeman. His name. Seems pretty like a normal name. Seems at least fairly normal to me. He's an alcoholic and looks more like a zombie than a human. Oh. Zombie president. Well, you know, nobody's perfect. I tried to shield that, dang it. Okay. Oh, there's a ladder down here. Where does this go? Do I want to go down here? That guy in blue, he better not be alive. He's probably gonna pick up that axe and kill me. I guess we'll see. Oh, what? He's dead. Nope, he's pretty dead, and there's not even anyone in there. You can see through the slit in the helmet. It's just empty inside. All right. I believe it's time to fight this guy up here. Oh boy. Percent of people who voted for him said he voted for him just for fun. Wow. He still seems more alive than our president. Rip. If I just ring around the rosy this guy. Keep my distance. He won't even know I'm here. Some embers, nice, nice. We'll need those. So are embers like humanity? A rapier. Is that better than what I have? Ah. No. Oh jeez. Oh hi. Ah! Alright, time. Oh, that I can't. There's no stairs there. Cool, he's trapped me. Oh! Jeffrica, I say get up. Really quickly. Please. Alright, we outie, we outie, we outie. Oh! It's close. Okay. Got out of there with our lives. But not much of our identity. Not like that was really... Not like there was really much there in the first place, but I digress. Oh! Hi! Okay, okay, okay. That's neat. Whew. Alright. Scary. Definitely scary. We have our first elevator. Lots and lots of boxes, and crates and barrels and... Whew. Oh. Should probably be standing on it. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Can I open? I can. Okay. We're good. Oh, I know where we are. We're back at the first bonfire. Kill him, thank you. Ah, shortcut. Back to here. Okay. Well, I at least know that I can come up here and come back around. Nice. Knew he was gonna be up there. There we go. Whew, okay. Take a breath. Oh, that was loud. Thank you, Zig, for the bits. Yeah, the bits should be a different icon, but for some reason they're just not. I don't know how to change it, but they're just the default Twitch icon. It's not a big deal, though. Okay. Hey, you. Big Stinky. Got him. Gotta get rid of all the barrels. I was actually rewatching my Amnesia playthrough earlier today because I was bored. And well, that was definitely something. I don't know. I don't know if I really ever want to do like face cam again. It's just not really my thing. It's really awkward having face cam, I believe. Jesus. Because a lot of the time, I'm just like, I look so like dumb. It's the best way to put it, honestly. Like I just have like my face, like I have like my eyes scrunched and my mouth open, like video game. Oh, video game. So having representation for my face is much better. It's less of a workout too. I'm just naturally an emotive person, but you know, it's nice giving my face a rest every now and again. I don't know, I've been told and complimented on how emotive I am with my face and body and stuff like that. So I'm taking it as the truth. Well, two of those guys. Two of the guys that I couldn't even fight one of. It's gonna be great. If I can section off just one of them. There we go. Oh boy, he coming. I can at least do more damage to him now. Ah. Fuck. Yep. Yeah. Where's my mouse? There it is. Yeah. Alright. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Come on, doggy. I think I stepped on it. Poor dog. Ready for this? Somehow that still went through. Kick him? I think I did. I kicked the dog and that guy. Oh man. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever! Ugh, fuck. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna run and not deal with those things. They're shiny over there. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Back down this way. Whew. Alright. Grab my souls. Let's try this again. Okay. Need to focus. Need to focus. Need to focus. Okay, well, this is not how I expected this to be going. But thank you, Zach. Yeah. All right. You know, I had the same problem where I just kind of run out of things to talk about. Because I've been streaming for almost a year now, which is crazy to think about. It has not felt like it's been a year. I've told many stories about my life, told many things, and I've just kind of run out of things to say. So at some point, you just kind of run out of stuff to talk about. Like, you know, you updated everyone on what's going on with your life and all that stuff. You've said every story you can think of. And then it's like, well, now what are you talking about? Jerk. It's like, now what are you talking about? Okay. You know, I've been taking this head on, but I remember in Dark Souls 1 you know, a lot of the time I would just run right through an area and try to get to the next bonfire. So I might employ that tactic. Anyone else in chat has a story they're willing to share? I mean, go right ahead. Chat is open. That's why there's a chat. Chat is open to anyone who wants to talk. But the other problem is, I don't always have, like, people in chat. Sometimes I don't have anyone in chat. So I've just been getting used to talking by myself. So if you want to tell a story, go right ahead. Fuck. FPS is fast. Oh man. I'm more rusted than I actually thought I was. Ugh. Shit. Watching video on YouTube now, and I can smell the guy smoking again, even though it was like 30 minutes ago he ended. Did he not put his cigarette out or something? Dum da dum bottom 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 bottom. There is something there. I was like, there's. It looks like this right there. That was okay. That was smoke at least a pack a day. Don't really have any smoker stories. No one in my family smoked. The most was that my best friend when I was a kid. I don't really talk to him that much anymore, but my best friend when I was a kid, his parents smoked a lot, so I at least like knew the smell. And a lot of the times whenever they were driving me somewhere or I was with them to do something, they always had like smoker stench on them. So. Alright, buddy, you want to tussle? He wanted to tussle. Well, come on then. But just stand there. Friends are alcoholics. That's not a good thing. The most... Probably like to drink. I mean, just because someone likes to drink doesn't mean that they're immediately an alcoholic. Isn't necessarily the case. Always when they drink, I always have to drag them home. So you're just saying that whenever they drink a lot. But the quantity that they will drink in a single amount of time is a lot, but they won't drink like often. Jesus. Finally. Well, it just leads to here. Which I guess I can get by these guys. New MP5, they're much more willing to go. That sounds like a threat. Jesus Christ. Because I have a gun, they're much more willing to go. Of course. It's too far away. It's a psychological effect. How's that psychological? Dang it. I don't understand how that's psychological. Just be like, hey, come on home. I have a gun. And I don't know what I'll do with it unless you come with me. Like, what? So that one random guy that thinks it's a good idea trying to steal from my neck. What? I don't know what that means. Airsoft gun. I mean, still something that could hurt someone. Okay. Gotcha. Really try to get more in stamina. Would not be a bad idea. Alright, come back for my souls. And this time, I'll actually approach this guy and get closer to him. Like here. Or here. Here. Nope, that was too close. Of course. Fuck. It's a learning process, this game. It's a learning process. Just gotta go through it. Okay. Kilograms. I have no idea what that'd be in pounds. Us Americans using the weird metric system. Very weird and very not very good metric system. You know, everyone else in the world uses a metric system that makes sense, but because Americans want to be different, we use a different one. System is normal, imperial is dumb. Really? I mean, to me, imperial makes sense. But, you know. Either or. £6. That's not that bad at all. £6 is pretty, well, fairly light. Fairly, I'd say. Alright. Let's try sneaking up on him one more time. Nope. That one was too far away again. Fucking hell. Alright. Yep, he staggered me. Okay. So they can follow me in here. Good to know. Bye-bye. Ow. Very rude. One swing. Well, had a thought. What if I just don't try to kill this guy up here? It's a pretty good thought. Save me trouble. And dying again. I just go in here and see what in here awaits me? Oh, is this the girl I need to give the ring to?
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle.
Different person.
Allow me to speak frankly.
Okay.
You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
Go to the bottom to where there's a gate and use the banner. Okay. Alright. So I'm guessing past those guys is where I need to be going. I am not fighting both of them. Okay. Alright, down this way. Ow. Out of here. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Alright. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. Oh, these were the things that like. It's like that one thing that died at the first cutscene. Why do I feel like this is a boss area? Alright. Oh. I wonder what that could be. My ultimate demise. Fort of the Boreal Valley. Alright. Oh. Ow. Whee! Okay. Okay. saw it coming, I just didn't react in time. Oh boy, what is this? Oh! Yankee. And ice laser? Ice breath. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll use my last Estus. Oi! Oh, ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. Well, I got far, at least. Which is both good and bad thing. Good because it means that I pretty much know the fight. Bad because, well, anyone who's been following knows my curse. And it's also a long walk back. I didn't see a bonfire anywhere before that boss fight, by the way. Maybe there was, and it's like super hidden, like Sense Fortress or something. I don't know. I don't know everything in this game. Or I just missed it because I was avoiding enemies and doing other stuff. It's entirely possible. Okay. I will say though, how's it going, sexy bitch? I'm doing good. Ish. Good-ish. I'm playing Dark Souls, what do you expect? I've died a decent amount. I think I've died like 4 more times that have been put on the counter, so if you want to do that, you can go right ahead. Enjoying it versus DS1. That's a question that actually hasn't been asked yet. About the same. They seem super similar in how they're made, which makes sense with you know, same directors, same pretty much the same developers. I mean, obviously the same developers, but I mean like same crew from Software making the game. Makes sense that it feels the same as DS1. I mean, I know it was a thing that was implemented in DS2, but I still think it's dumb that you can't level up at the bonfire. It has to be through the keeper. I just think that was such a dumb decision, because it makes it way more out of the way to level up, whenever leveling up should be a very simple thing that you can do, and do it quickly if need be, instead of it being like, oh, I have to teleport all the way back to Girl to level up, instead of just, oh, I'm next safe zone and it's a great place to level up, but minor thing. Having 2 Estus Flasks that you can like choose which one you need, which honestly I should probably allot the one use from the blue one to the normal Estus Flask, because I'm not using the blue one at all. Oh, get away. I think that's far enough away. That was my last Estus. Ah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. No? What do you mean, no? I did better the first time. I did like 30% more damage the first time, and I did 30% less this time. Like I said, I have a curse, don't I? I have to go back to the... Oh, I do not want to... Nope, don't do that. I'm sure you want to keep continuing from the previous game. Counting from the previous game? I have a new counter. I guess I didn't tell you that. Hold on. There you go. That was my fault. Sorry. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, whatever. Dumb in front of your audience. I don't need to do that. You do that by yourself. That's what I mean to say. I apologize, and I take that back. I'm just... You know, it's Dark Souls. It makes you angry. I don't know. I don't want to go back to the bonfire because I want those souls. I need those souls to level up. And if I, you know, rest the bonfire, then boop, gone. Souls are gone. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. No? Okay. I was waiting for him to attack. But he didn't want to. Why are my souls over here? I didn't die over here, did I? I think I did. What? Hey! I rolled. I'm trying to get there, but it keeps moving around. Now he's doing his slamming attack, which hurts a lot. Yeah, I guess so, but, you know, me monkey brain, I don't really think about that. Takes practice. Oh, shit. Ah! So close. Yeah. I was trying to heal, but he hit me before I could. Been through this like 20 times already. Not the boss fight, but going through this part of whatever you call this. Not Undeadburg. How was work, Ken? Order the Airsoft MP5. What funny thing. Jesus Christ. I'll read that in a bit. I wasn't paying attention to my... State post office works this way. The postman drives around the addresses he should deliver and just puts in the mail boxes of paper with. We didn't catch your home. We delivered these on the post office depot, so you have to come pick it up by yourself, even though you're home all the time. The postmans are just lazy. Oh. I mean, for a job that... For a job that you almost get no holidays, I don't blame them. Really don't. Oh, hi, doggy. It's like Tommy Wiseau. Hi, doggy. Do. That box they sent from the airship shop was so big that the postman said to me that his boss said he's fired if he'll drag a box that big to the depot, so he actually rang the doorbell to give it to me. Oh, wow. Huh. There you go. Just whenever you want to order stuff, order it in big bunches so that you have big boxes, and then you get it at your actual doorstep. Into the boss room. Yeah, I know. But hey, a few extra souls here and there. Why not? Like boxes and you can't, why? You ever played Box Boy for the 3DS? Well, Box Boy was a, it was like a puzzle game. You had a boy, he was a box, and then you had Box Girl, which was his girlfriend. She was also a box. Yo, want to become famous? Hell yeah. I actually don't. I've said this many times. I don't really want to become famous. Gives you too many problems if you're famous. Like being famous. That's a big problem of being famous. Is being famous. Ow. The calculator was released on Nintendo Switch. I did, actually. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how they got the rights to the calculator. Kyokyo be stalking my stream. That's fine. What about a Half-Life 3 calculator? Just call me out for quoting him. I'm sure Tokyo's very disappointed on how I'm playing this game. He's like, oh, he should be doing this and doing that and not getting hit by that. Like, oh my god, he's so bad. I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, I could beat this boss with one eye and both my hands tied behind my back, my feet cut off, and my throat lodged with a dick. And I'd still beat this boss without getting a single hit. Like, goddamn, dude. Get good. Fuck off, nerd. Scrub. Geek. Get fucking good. That's Tokyo. No, I'm joking, Tokyo. I love you, man. Why? Okay. Neat. Okay. Also neat. What's his full name in Japanese? I think it told me, but I already forgot because I'm me. I also think I'm getting drowned out by the game, so if I just move my mic closer like this, Hello, welcome to McDonald's. What would you like? Okay. There's the glasses. Done. This is blurry as all fuck, but... Still doing breakfast menu? No, sir. It is almost 6 o'clock. Punishment for the ASMR. That's fair. Watch. I actually beat the boss while doing this shit. Without any glasses on. So I have him with Sonic 06. I somehow beat a level in Sonic 06 without wearing my glasses. See, what really sucks is it's actually really hard for me to tell how much I have in my stamina bar without my glasses on. So that might kill me. Maybe not, I don't know. I saw that coming. It's hard for me to tell any of my bars. How much health do I have? I don't know. I'm just going to drink Estus. Hey, look. The time that I can't see, I kill him. What did I say? I got achievement. What did I get? Soul of Boreal Valley Vort. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Farling Shrine. Oh, that is something I should say. So, you guys were complaining about how you could only lose the glasses like 5 times. I took off the restrictions, so now you can do it as many times as you like.
Welcome, Hubspeak. Very well, then taken.
Same for the other one that was like no cursing. Jeez, I have to really look in. Okay. But I don't think anyone has done the no cursing in a while. Not like it really matters. I wouldn't advise doing it now because stream is about to end. Relight your blue essence orange as well. Yeah. Let's get some more strength. Get one more endurance too. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Andre? There we go. Do I have? I don't.
Be careful.
Okay. Oh yeah. 555 souls. That's nice. Reinforce weapon. Can I reinforce the weapon? I can. Repair equipment. None of it actually needs repaired.
Be careful.
Okay. Eventually you can use bustles to craft fancy weapons. Right. I remember what bustles do, I just actually couldn't read it. Because I still don't have my glasses on.
Ashen One.
That's why I'm like hunched over like this, because I have to, instead of, I can't, it's so blurry on the TV if I look up at the TV, so I'm actually looking at the preview. That's the stream preview. Alright, well, we have like 15 minutes left. Or no, we have an hour, half an hour left, that's right. Duh. 50 minutes. I'm looking at the live, how long I've been live for. and that's throwing me off because I started like I usually start at like 4 minutes early, but I started like 10 minutes early this time, so that's throwing me off. But no, we still got like little under half an hour. All right, we'll continue on. There's a message here. Peer over the cliff and hold up the banner. All right. Should be familiar. Pee over the cliff. Okay. Do I get eaten or not eaten? Do I get clawed by another raven? Oh. Oh, hi. I know you guys. Are they gonna take me to Anor Londo? Oh boy. Yep. I remember these guys. Ah. To a place that's kind of Anor Londo. No, not really. It's like ruined Anor Londo. Neat. Okay. Undead settlement. So it's more like Undeadburg, I guess. And that kind of Orlando and Orlando is later. So this is like okay. I don't need to do any of that. Alright. Well, let's go ahead a bit. See what's around. Undeadburg 2, Electric Boogaloo. So what was the place before? Was that still like the tutorial area? Probably was. Knowing me. Large Soul. Of course, I had trouble in the tutorial area. That looks fun. Okay. Oh, it was the first area. This is the second. Vort is technically the first boss after the tutorial area. Oh, okay. Whoa. Bad doggy. Huh. Alright. Going to stream Hoseki no Kuni. Hoseki no Kuni. I guess that's an anime. Alluring Skull. Attracts certain types of enemies. Okay. Don't need to do that then. Oh.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles. Oh.
Hi.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe.
What the fuck are
To
you?
be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only
Okay.
somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Sure.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, Yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yoel of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Okay. Just oh. Okay. Was the boss that bad? No. I was just having trouble with it because I'm me. It wasn't that bad at all. Alright. Don't Q-son? What? Don't die? Don't try. Don't die and go hollow? I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep playing. What? Mm. See you guys later? Okay. See you again. Speaking of see you, I should probably put my glasses back on. Ah, there we go. I can actually see. Hey, buddy. I was doing a cool sweeping shot because I like the landscape. Oh. Alright. Note to self, don't do that again. Holy fuck. It scared me. Got no time for that in Dark Souls land. Yeah. Is the shield better? No. Not really, no. Somehow the base shield is still better than what the game has given me. God, this place must reek. Hey! What are you? Dead is what he is now. Okay. Can I grab that from here? That's not what I wanted. Hi guys. How you doing? Did I even come? I did. Oh, come on! Look where his body landed. What is that BS? Hi guys. Can I just walk back this way? I'm gonna walk back this way. Anyone home? Oh, there's a lot of people home. Okay. Charcoal pine bundle. Good, good. I have to go enjoy the rest of the stream. That's okay. There's not much left. But thank you for staying almost the entirety of the time. Jeez. Thank you sincerely. Repair powder. Need that. Like, seriously, what are the odds of his body, like... Oh, did he actually fall? Oh, he did end up falling. Okay. Alright, well, I say we go crash that party down there. Take whatever is here. Loretta's bone. Loretta, that was the girl that we need to give the ring to. Old human bone with several holes bored into it. It's a chill party. Are they not going to attack me? Hi. Hi. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Well, if they're not going to attack me. Oh, this is not a chill party. Okay. Ow. Oh. All right. Well, that was something. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Do do do. Do 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 do. Azuba zuba, azuba zuba, a doop doop dap, doop 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 dap, doop 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 dap, boop. A doop dap. A doop doop dap, doop 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 ba. Good. Eh. Don't like that noise. Excuse me. Said excuse me. Alright, how about I just don't mess with her? Or I'll try to kill as many of them as I can before I mess with her. Okay. Wink. Soul of an unknown traveler. Ow. Ah! I need that. Ow. 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 Good boy. Ow. She is really good with that book. Okay. She did. Yeah, I'll put her in the flames. They're beating you with the Bible. It says the Bible. You dare question the word of the mighty Jimmy? Anyway. Ember. Alright, well that was interesting. Boop doo yoink. Titanite shard, need that. Anything else going on? We have several different places we could go. There's a bridge over here. There's path over there. And another path over there, I think? Yeah, there's 3 different ways we could go here. Huh. I say we leave that for next time. So it is almost time for stream to be over. And I also really have to pee. Camera. Bam! It's a bit more gruesome than that guy deserved, but whatever. Alright, I'll go back, get another flask, and level up as well. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if you guys could hear that. That felt really good.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take.
Oh, do I not have enough? Oh, hold on.
Farewell,
Wait.
Ashen One. May
Yeah. There we go.
welcome, husband. Very well, then take.
Do I have more stamina? I'll get more health. Or know what? No. We'll get some more strength. There we go.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. Do 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 do. Hi.
Just one.
Change your playstyle. I mean, I'm pretty okay with the shield and sword for now. I might later on go to dual wielding, or not dual wielding, two-handing. Okay. I need more souls.
Pretty, be careful.
Yeah. Going big sword again? I'm thinking about it. For now, I'll keep with if I can find a good, if I can find a Zweihander, then I'll probably switch to that. You know, for old time's sake. But for now, I'm keeping to the sword and shield. What? Additional items required. But it's what? Do I not have enough? I guess I don't have enough Titanite shards. Huh. But didn't it show that I did? Okay. Well, either way. Yep. Okay.
I go.
Well, I will set the bonfire to save, and then that'll be it for today. I mean, we made decent progress. It wasn't horrible, wasn't great, but, you know, decent progress. There you go. Almost 3 hours. And we're level 21, so not bad. Alright. That's Dark Souls for you. Yeah, make decent amount of progress. Never really too much or too little. Just a very decent amount of progress. Alright. Yeah. There you can see, oh yeah, there's the background. And there we go. Alright, first Dark Souls 3 stream went pretty well. Went pretty well. But sadly it'll be it won't be a while till we see DS3 again. It'll be a week, as this week is very busy for me. I will not be able to stream this Wednesday. I will be able to stream this Saturday, but I won't be streaming Dark Souls. So we will see Dark Souls 3 next week. I don't know what I'll be streaming this Saturday. I'll think of something. Last Saturday, stuff came up, and it was a last minute thing that I couldn't stream. And this Wednesday, at least, I know that I can't stream. But I'll try to get people together Saturday. There just hasn't been enough people free on Saturdays, so oh well, I can't blame them. But either way, thank you for joining for the first Dark Souls 3 stream. I'm excited to see where else we get to go and explore and fight. So yeah, see you all either Saturday or Monday. For now, bye.